Yep, someday. Evening, sir. You don't have to call me sir. Beans. Someday. Eve, how you doing? I'm just setting my pooter up for poo tubes, innit? With a light on and all that. Get all this mess out of here. First aid kit in the way. Sharpening shite. Some of these. Get them out of the way. How we doing? I'm a bit kind of late, to be honest, but what a go on? Evening, sir. Evening, miss. All good, chilling, nice. Hey, Julie, Plumsill. Finally, someone interesting. The interesting and most interesting thing on YouTube is some dude making a bowl in his shed. Bit late for you, innit? Well, I got up a bit later, didn't I? And then I didn't come on my live until about 2:30, something, 2 o'clock. I didn't finish that live till about 5. And then I got dressed and washed my face and all that. I had a shower, I had a wash. And then I went to Morrison's to look for a job in my dingle. The left tit hurts. What you done? Yes, at the moment. And so by the time I went to the shop to get milk, it was like 6, 7, something. So I got milk and a few bits, some falafels or something, and looked for a USB stick, and they didn't have one. Before that, Gav rang me and said, "Don't buy a USB stick. I've got the one you need with the stuff already on it, so you ain't even got to download it, and I'll just send it in the post." So probably going to go down there. I will go and have a look for a stick though, because I need to get one anyway. Some screenshot of it. I'm not into these live streams where people just fucking fuck off. Easy view count. Yeah, fuck knows, mate. I'm probably dying. Left. What is it? Left. What? Your heart? It's not your heart, is it? Hey, Irish. How you doing, man? You good? Yeah, that's right, Maria. Unlucky for you. Oh, got a moth. Oh, it's a grasshopper. I think that's a grasshopper, don't you? Oh, it's fucked off. No, it's a moth. Hey, bug. Yeah, you can send it. I mean, I'm still going to go and buy one, but it's not as... I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't got to happen today anyway, has it? So by the time I kind of got out the shower, well, washing and get out of the house, it was a bit late to be going into town or out like that, so... I did have a look in Morrison's, but they just had USB stick. They just had earphones, cables, charging battery packs and stuff like that. They didn't have anything like that. So I miss drugs. Don't worry, bro. We got you. Probably your lungs. It's better for your lung. It's better for your lung than not, isn't it? Right, so I need a knife, so let's get some knives on the go. How you doing? How you doing, Vance, man? You good? How you doing? Shuby, drop in a like. Stubble. Oh, Subby. Sorry, mate. Yeah, nice one. Have a good time at work. Hope you're alright. Nice. Got the old toolkit out. Did Wes finish fucking sharpening that knife? Or what? So there is a little bit more to do on the inside. But it's more uniform. Oh, what's that? A fucking chip in it already. What the fuck? Why is it always in the piece that you don't really want to be cutting into anymore? There's always one bit that don't want to fucking behave, isn't there? So yeah, I was just kind of going to try and finish the bottom of this bowl off. I'm not really prepared to do it with the camera, etc. But just getting the first fuck up out of that rim. Just donked it with my knife, I think. So, as everyone else, what have you been up to? Hey up, BK, how you doing? Chat, how are we all? Hey, Nikki, just tuned in. Nice bike. Thanks, Johnny. Laundry all done. Nice. Tool flasher. Good, man. Hanging in there. Nice. Do you like Britney Spears? Yeah, I love her. Hey, Carol, how you doing? So, yeah, I was just going to put my computer on, etc. Let's have a look. Let's start a YouTube. Whoops, I did it again. Yeah. Come on now. I'm just going to bring my live up. Hello, good looking. Yep, Sarah. Keep getting that. It's a bit fucking weird, mate. A bit weird, isn't it? Right, I've got the chat up down here. I can move this camera so you can all see my bowl cutting better. Not sure if I really like the shape of this bowl properly, but we'll get there. What's cooking? So what I'm going to do here is, I don't know if you can see that, but this side of the bowl is like this shape and this side's got a bit of a bulge in it. So I'm just going to try and get that off. Get that excess off. It's quite hard at this point because this is dried now. Should have done it about 3 days before and it wouldn't have been so difficult. Yeah, a bit more symmetrical now. Bit more symmetrical. I'm just quite conscious of doing a lot of cutting here because I don't want to remove the green off the it's Sweet Lions. Where's everyone from then? Where are you from? You might as well tell us if you're going to be in here chatting shit. Thanks, BK. It's a kind of different shape. It's not really what I would want. But I don't want to. I really don't want to cut any of this at all because the green will disappear and I don't want that. So I'm kind of trying to avoid that, to be honest. So, yeah, I'm going to cut the rest of it nice and clean, nice and smooth. And see see what we can come up with in the end. What are we saying? I like the green in it. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it, Bug? I don't want to cut that off, you see. I'm in a bit of a place now where I've got to cut up to it and I don't want to cut it off. Selective hearing, mate. We're talking about the... Thanks, sir. Wisconsin. Australia, but visiting the States. You are, Nikki. You are, that's right. You are in Tennessee, if you're not mistaken. I'm trying to go sideways with this against the grain. Across the grain. Gives it a lot more ease of cutting. Cutting with the grain or against the grain is sometimes harder, so I'm coming across the grain like that. It's a lot simpler when it's dry. This wood goes pretty tough when it's dry, so we're just trying to put a little bit of shape into it. I don't think I'll finish it. Too many little faffy little bits that I'm not sure about, but I'd like to finish it and get it oiled up. I'm from a house on a street in a town based in a country. Thanks, Plum. Always a funny fucker, you, aren't you? You are funny, though. So I'm just, yeah, working my way. You can see what I've cut and what I've not cut from there. Got the camera the wrong way around, don't I? More like a turnip. Careful you don't slip. Getting there, yes. Like peeling an apple. Yeah, pretty much. Just the knife's a bit sharper and the wood's a bit tougher. But should I do this? Oh, done it. You know where I'm from, boy. Yeah, man. Yeah, we know them ends, don't we? The staffs. So yeah, I'm just going to be doing this really, basically. A little bit of fine tuning is what is required. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm trying to peel down it like an apple, like you said, rather than straight through it, rather than with the grain. You get a more useful cut. It's more the crunch of the wood. Yeah, it's the that's what I'm saying. It's trying to get a cut. We're carving, aren't we? So we're not like sharpening a pencil, even though that can be pretty carvy. What we're trying to do is carve into the wood to make the shape and get into the wood underneath it and leave a nice finish from the knife. To leave a nice finish from a knife, you've got to cut. You've got to cut the wood deep enough. If you try and scrape the top off it, you're kind of not really carving, are you? You know. Peeling a potato, mate, yeah. Do you have to eat it? Well, probably be quite tough. And this would taste like fucking... It tastes like nettles. It's got a strange smell to it, so... I don't know if you want to eat it. Eat the bowl. I mean, edible bowl. Quite cool. I'm having to alter the shape of stuff a little bit to make it fit. Make it a bit fatter. Because there's a little bit there that's dead annoying. It won't cut right. So I'm going to cut it sideways, because it's not going to play ball. There we go. But yeah, that cut is actually called the potato peeler cut. So that's exactly what it looks like. But yeah, definitely good for going sideways down the grain. So last finishing cleaning cuts. I've literally got to carve that bit there this way, that bit there this way, and probably not all of that, but a little bit here. So anyway, yeah, if you look what I'm doing, I'm protecting myself by having my arm tucked in like that to my elbow, and like having my hand on my chest. So basically, even if I slip, I can't really get myself. Hey up, Soph, how you doing? You good? Beautiful fat bird bowl. Nikki, check the plate. Yeah, I do cut myself. Shatner's bassoon. All right, dude. Wooden teeth. Wouldn't go to dentist. So it might not look like I'm doing anything, but hopefully you can see the cuts. I'll show you in a sec close up. You can see the cuts are cleaning the wood and put that last bit of finish onto it to make it nice and smooth. So hopefully you can see the difference. So this is uncut. It's a lot darker brown. And this is the cut wood. It's a lot nicer I hate doing this in the light though, because it's crap light and you can't see it. So if I flip the bowl this way, see the light of what I've been doing better. Anyway, what was I saying? Be beautiful with a big spoon filled with mashed potatoes. Yeah. I mean, it's not very big. Could fill it with sweets or, I don't know. Half an onion, anyone? My daughter used to eat onions like an apple and had to take from a sack for a packed lunch. That's crazy. Yeah, sorry, you can kind of only just see part of me. Raw onion. I don't mind raw onion. It's not too bad. I wouldn't eat loads of it. I don't want it on a sandwich. Could you carve with a knife like Wes did? No. I could probably chop a tree down with it though. You could carve to some extent. You can carve to some extent. I've got a smaller version of what Wes had. But it's made from basically like dog shit. It's made from metal, which can only be described as not really metal. And it did hold an edge for a while. I wouldn't want to carve a lot with it. But the point being, no, it's not sharp enough. It's not sharp enough anyway. But the point being, if you finish your knife correctly and strop it, etc., you get a better finish on your wood. So you get a nicer finish on your wood. Helps south. I like them raw, if not what? Can't beat natural daylight, yeah. There wasn't a lot today, to be honest. It was raining and dull. I could carve with it, but it'd have to be sharp. I think that's the thing about these knives. They're not really particularly a certain thing. They're just fucking sharp. Yeah, better with a smaller one that's a bit thinner. And his knife that he had that time, you see how this blade is one piece that way and then one piece that way and one that way. You look at this bevel's quite wide, whereas he'd got a bevel with a very thin edge on it, which is better for that knife. That's what it's for. But yeah, more difficult obviously because it's bigger, and more difficult because I've got to shape this foot at the same time as I finish this, so bit of a pain in the arse. because I don't really want to have to cut any more off it. But it needs shaping more. There we go. So yeah, just working my way down across the grain. That's all I'm doing. Down to one edge, down to the other edge. Clean it up. Try and get a bit more shape into it. But yeah, as soon as you strop your knife like that, I forgot I'd not stropped it, becomes a lot sharper. Loads sharper. So yeah, Paul Hogan, the old Crocodile Dundee, mate. You know, mate. You know it makes sense. I used to love them films. Crocodile Dundee, Top Gun. What was the other one? RoboCop. Monty Python. Look at that, I've not plugged my phone in. Got the charger, just not plugged it in. There we go. I think that lens is clean. Almost. Mighty fine knife. Yeah, he was sharpening it, wasn't he? Did he get on with that? All right. I went to the shop. I had to bug off to the shop. Like I say, it was quite late by the time I set off. The other difference in the knife, I suppose, is the tip is a lot thinner, so you can kind of turn it in the wood and get those internal curves on it. Swerver curve. Get your swerver curve on, mate. No, down here then. So yeah, so I'll probably do what I can, sort a bit of the inside out, because the inside wants a bit of a fettle. So I can take quite heavily off this corner, trying to get the square shape out of it, make it more rounded, just a little bit by little bit. But all seriousness, what you do, it's pretty cool. It's a talent that requires patience. Yeah, this is why I started doing it, isn't it? In some ways. It's like a little moment of quiet. I did quite a lot yesterday, like I say. I'm probably not going to finish this tonight, it's a bit late, but I'll have an hour. Good to chat to everyone, see what everyone's been up to, how's your day, how's your father, all that. And see how close we can get to a finished bowl. It's a bit like a stonemason or something, isn't it? You're slowly shaping something, like one tiny little cut at a time. One's off to bed. So yeah, there's a few areas which are a bit but I think they're going to clean up all right. Like I say, it's not the best light, even though it's quite bright. Whoever said you can't beat daylight, you can't, not with carving. The difference is literally night and day, like I say. So let me just get to the even. So I've done both sides. So I can concentrate on the chat a bit more. Sorry. But all the grain's going pretty good. All in one direction. Right, almost away at that. Thanks, Nikki. Nicely shaped bowl, my friend. Thank you, Merhead Pottery. Sorry, how you doing, man? I'm guessing you know the shape of a bowl if you like the front of your hand. If you're a potter. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, and all that jazz. Well, yeah. And if you're going to go that far into the family tree, you know. Exactly. A little hypnotic. Well, we do try. Just keep your hands in your pockets. The mods will be around shortly for your wallet. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Distract people with bowl carving. Get the money off them. I suppose that's kind of what a live is, isn't it, really, if you're begging? Not one for that, though. As you well know. We should do. Just had a bowl of mini shreddies. Ooh, at a cheap ceramic bowl, though. A metal spoon. Yeah. Well, there is a lot to be said for metal spoons. They're useful. So forks. You know. But it is nice. A wooden spoon is nice to eat from. So like a little bit warmer and a little bit. Has to be well oiled though. I know weird. It sounds weird, but I have a bit of a gip with it might not look very controlled, but it is. I have a bit of a gip with putting wooden things, like, you know, like lollipop sticks. Look, makes the backs of my legs go funny. But yeah, wooden spoon, I don't have a problem as long as it's oiled or smooth, as it's at least smooth. So I've done all that bit. Hello and have a good day. Addicted to ants' footsteps. 420. Nice. Have fun. Just made flapjack. Oh, what's up? I just had a bowl of mini shreddies. It's been grey and foggy and miserable all day. Yeah, it's not been miserable. It's just been a bit like. It's just been a bit kind of like dull. Bit dull, I would say. Smooth. Yeah. He's obsessed with oil. It's the stuff that makes it look good. Everything looks better when it's wet, doesn't it? Cars, bikes, pavement, wood, stone, You always wet a patio, don't you, to make it look good. My pockets is in the house, in his phone. I wear dresses. My pockets is in the house. Right? You're just too handy in the kitchen. Oh, we know, Lions. Smooth. I'm going out for a Tuesday tradition. My friends made a part of it years ago. Cool. Tips. Tips out Tuesday at the bar, chicken wings and a laugh. Is that a colloquial saying you've got there, Nick? Space Cake 420. Not really, it's a name I came up with. Hey up, Nicky! You back? How you doing? Fun, Nicky. Keep your hand up over your cup when you're out and about. Yeah. Same. I don't know what your lot's on about. I've lost the conversation totally. Okay, it's 10 o'clock already. Yeah, I might redesign this tail bit as well. So put a bit more, make it that curve becomes a bit nicer. Take a bit more out of here as well. It does carve nice though, even though it's dry. There we go. So yeah, I might make that a bit smaller. See, I can turn my knife into that tiny corner. You see, because it's so thin at the tip. It's technically why it's called a sloyd knife, because of the thin tip. Okay, made it a little bit shorter, and I might see how deep I can cut away. Does that look better? This is sorry, I'm not watching the chat very well. This is horse chestnut, so it's conker wood. So if you look, I've put like a dip in it there. I'm going to try and make that nice all the way through. Yeah, horse chestnut. So conkers. Where are you from, Pottery? You from Staffordshire? Obviously, you don't have to be from Staffordshire to be a potter. It's just famous for it, isn't it? It might not even be from the UK, to be honest. Guess we'll find out. So now I've got like a little curvy shape. Lovely. Aye, looks grand to me. I'll bring some with me. Whoa. We say fully closed. What? What? Chicken wraps. Nice. I like it. Sounds good, that does, Nikki. I'd make one if you was here, Soph. Type of bowl. Chicken salad wrap. Yeah. There's a flight in the morning, Soph. Nice. Bring some with me. The deep leafy shape. Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of a funny small tail, so I think it just kind of just sets it nice. I've noticed though that if you go one way, it gives a nicer finish. So just going to squeeze over it all in the same direction to give it all that nice shape. Just takes it off a looking a bit too, what's it called? I'm wondering if that tree you posted is a chestnut tree. Aha, everyone, 2 people guessed it right. 2 people guessed that right. It was Mark and Eve. Evie, I'm from America. Oh, cool. But you do pottery. If you want me to come and follow you and say hello, if you do lives and stuff, then leave me a comment or something on one of my videos and I will come and say hello. That's how I usually do things, because I can't find people in a live, especially when I'm carving, obviously. It's not the easiest thing to do. Reading the chat's hard enough at the moment because I've gone a bit brain dead. But yeah, this is the testing part, because I don't want to fuck this bit up. So I've got to be really careful at this front section. Don't lose any of this colour. A bit warm in there. I don't want to lose any of this colour in the wood. Yeah, it's a London plane. The tree's called a London plane. Not sure what family it is. It's quite common in Britain and Europe. You do get other kinds of tree as well, plane. But yeah, London plane, that one's BK. In the Arboretum Park at Sheffield. I figured out how to get into all my shorts again. So fuck you, YouTube. I'm going to post them. There we go. That's one half done nearly. Oh, getting right sweat on in here. It's warm. So I've done all the way to there now. I don't want to touch any of this really. So I've just tried to blend that corner into there and hope for the best, really. I think you'll be able to tell, but once it's oiled, maybe not. It's kind of rough as well, so but yeah, 10 more minutes on the other side, should be about done. And then I'm going to have a zoot and see where that takes us. To the moon, hopefully. Right, anyway, sorry. You're in Wisconsin. Oh, no way. There's the Potter in Wisconsin. Oh, Norm's baby girl, hello. Good evening, Maria, hello. Sorry, Plumsill, hippie. Up, Kieran, look at my fucking hair. Why did no one say my hair looked like that? You bunch of fuckers. Just took my hat off. And my hair looks a right mess. Fucking hat head. Oh well, wants fucking washing tomorrow. Nice job carving. Thanks, Blondie. How you doing, mate? At first, I didn't see the cluster of nuts. Yeah, they look like alder. They look like alder, but they're not. I was told to check your channel from my friend Lee. Thanks, buddy. Who's Lee? Thank him as well. Appreciate that. YouTube is a bell end. It is, mate. It's the biggest. It's the biggest bell end. Thanks, BK. You keep rubbing your nose with the hand the knife is in. I know. It's a bad thing, innit? Keep doing that. You get used to it, don't you? You get used to how close you get to it. But yeah, I've got a bit of a, not a snotty nose, but it's been cold, so. I'm not cold now, though. It's fucking roasting. Enjoy your posts. Yeah, it's amazing what you can capture on those things, man. You want to see one of the live streams. Quite surprising what comes in, like, off the cuff, you know. I'll stand up then so you can't see it. I don't know what it's doing. It's supposed to be down there, I think. I can't see. Nothing wrong with it. I was slowly trying sub to you all. I'm sorry. There you go, Nikki. Make this easy. Don't abuse it. I know you won't. There you go. That should make it easier for you, Nikki. You can now click on people's names and go to their channel instead of faffing around trying to remember the name and all that kind of jazz. So yeah, delicate across this front here. Trying to shape the foot at the same time. So there's a flat spot in the middle, which is a kind of a foot. And I'm trying to shape that around it at the same time as doing what I'm doing here. So that's why it's a bit more of a challenge. What you've got to do is go too far with it and cut it back a little bit. So let's try and get this side to the same place as the other side. We can work down the middle all in one go, can't we? Obviously there's lots of flat cuts happening on a curved surface, so it's kind of like sometimes difficult to see what it is you're exactly doing. Sounds like it's starting to rain as well. It's been a funny day. A bit clammy almost, and warm. And then like a bit cold and rainy, so yeah, odd day. So just evening that side up there, that side there a little bit. They're not very even, but this is what takes the time. Doing the cleaning cuts and shaping at the same time. Your temper is the one thing you can't get rid of by losing it. Well, that's true. Hey, Luke, how you doing, mate? You good? I've tried to quit vaping today and was a right prick. Yeah, it's another bird bowl, a different shape to the other one, but similar. If you can see them both. Similar shape, but slightly different, this one. I think that tail's sorted that, hasn't it? I'm going to cut across there. Obviously, I don't want to leave that sharp edge and all the way around. But yeah, I like that. A little bit more smoothing off in there. Good luck stopping. Maybe so. Try nicotine candy. Yeah. Cheers, Luke. I quit smoking, but I quit vaping for 2 weeks. And then life flipped upside down, so I just went and bought a vape. Now you need to stop vaping. Nicky B. That JD short. Oh my god, is that real? I want to try that. What's that, JD? Hey, all right, Nicky. You seem pretty safe to me. So, thank you. Collecting trail cameras on Thursday. Get a break. All right, you put them out for a week and then see what's on them, yeah? I like birds. A yellow-breasted one with little flew off when I came out. Yeah, yellow-breasted one. That would be like a green finch or something. Oh, you guys have seen stork way up on a thin branch. A stork. They've just returned to Britain. I was watching something the other day. The storks have just returned to Britain. They've been reintroducing them over the past 10 years. And they're really doing really well. They're quite common. They used to be quite common in Britain in the 40s, turn of the century. Very common. Common enough for there to be a bit of there's a saying about, isn't it, the stork bringing the babies. So really common bird, but they were hunted out of extinction, almost to extinction basically. I think after the war, they were hunted a lot, so that didn't help. Billy boy, hey up mate. Nice bowl, thank you very much. It's very kind. I'll come and check you out as well. Muirhead Pottery. Yeah, I'll come and check you out as well. Kieran. Maria. Hey, Shani. Good night. You off? About 7 days, so I get the cameras at the same time. Nice, yeah. One in the paper up north. Is that Billy Shoe, mate? Is that who it is? So I've purposely sharpened the blade just before I finish this final curved cut. Because it's on the end grain. It's a bit of a feature. It's kind of got to look nice, hasn't it? Okay, nice, finished cut. Right, let's finish the rest of this side up. I'm not rushing this, but I am trying to get it done quick. Just by cracking on with it. But thanks everyone for turning up to say hello and share your day and chat and shit. Sorry if I've missed anyone. If I have missed you, just say hello. Because I am concentrating, you can see. Concentrating on a fairly delicate task. Nothing too crazy, but See, it's fairly delicate. Well, my fingers are more delicate than the bowl, so that's the issue. The bowl will most likely be fine. It's my fingers that might not. So. A funny bit of wood in the middle. So there's a funky bit in the middle there. Now you can't exactly see what I'm doing, can you? But I don't know how to make that happen. Is that a bit too close? Steve! Great dude, how you doing? How's that? You see what I'm doing there? Bit better. Can you actually see that if I do that? How long does the blade stay sharp for? Probably about 20 minutes. You can basically the rule is strop often, sharpen not often. Sharpen less, strop often. So yeah, as soon as you can feel that that's not, you see it biting into the wood. See it biting it, yeah? As soon as it's not biting into that wood and it starts to kind of skim and slip over it, you know that your edge is not really sharp anymore. So it could strop like probably 2 or 3 times in an hour. What I'm trying to do here is even up the cuts. I'm going to go across the top there and then try and make this side the same. So I'm going to come to there Trying to keep it in shot for you all. So measuring that against there. It's not really nice carving, to be fair, because it's dry and tough wood. So I'm kind of just doing lots of tiny little cuts over it, but so yeah, it's not that the knife's not very good. It's just that you want it to be so sharp. You've got to keep it so sharp by keep sharpening it. But you're only stropping an edge back onto it really. Eventually it will dull off. But I've almost got my sharpening down now to be good. So because I'm trying not to cut any of this away, and you can see the obvious colour difference, I'm trying to kind of blend it a little bit. So just take that very edge, so you don't get that massive difference in the colour. Try and even it out a little bit. It'll be really obvious on here, but you can see where I've cut to. And I'm going to go across this front area now. This is where I want to lose that corner there. So try and flatten it a little bit. I'm probably going to end up cutting some of that green off. I don't really want to. But Cut Fusion. Maria? Who's deleted Maria? Oh. We're having fun, are we? So many talented people. Miss Gigi, hello. Jukebox, hey mate, how you doing? Bug, is it okay if I message you? Raccoon has asked me something about postage. Oh, get involved. So yeah, kind of tentatively joining the two sides together now. Trying to leave as much of that colour on as I can, whilst also getting the shape that I want. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Always kicks off when Steve gets here, doesn't it? Only joking, mate. So I can tell that knife's slightly blunted now. So just not digging in perfect. Can you see that now? That's skimming over the surface rather than biting in, so it can lose its edge quite quickly. I am being a bit funny though, to be honest, trying not to cut the bits I don't want to cut. I want to leave as much of that grain in as I can, you see. Natural. I don't know. Might be the first time some people have actually seen me doing any carving for a while, because I've not been in the headspace, have I? But I just thought I'd have an hour, chat some shit, talk to folks, have a J, and then go to bed. So I've got it almost done. That bit there is actually probably going to stay there, even though it looks a bit odd. It's just the natural grain of the wood, that is. So yeah, the sharper your knife, obviously, the more accurate a cut you can make. Blah 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 blah. So all the colours are throwing my eyes off now, big time. Can't really tell what's been cut, what hasn't been cut. Sorry. If you can't see it, my apologies. I'm trying to retain this without making it look too stupid. So just a few little cuts there to make that grain sit properly. It's not sitting right. What were we saying? Sorry. Going to pour down any second. Do you get some rain? Do you find that music helps or hinders? Sometimes it helps, sometimes it bugs me. As long as it's kind of chilled out music and nothing too weird. A bit of jazz. Hey up, Jen. Sorry, missed you. How you doing? Lord of the Rings in jazz. GG. Oh, Jen. We're going to have words, Steve. Maria. Yeah, the natural wood grain. It's nice, isn't it? You're fucked now, Steve. Proper fucked. You know I'm not. You know I'm not strict being weird. It's just, no point going on it. Focus on the wood grain. Yeah, so it's got a lot better. I think it's got a lot better. Let me see if you can see this. It's got a lot better overall shape. It's more rounded, whereas before it was kind of like square in that corner, square there, and square there. So it's got a little bit more. It's a lot rounder. Could take a fair bit out the back of there, to be honest, but to even that up. See how this is sloped. This is kind of flat. I don't know. It's kind of a butt. It's like the butt of the bird, isn't it? So it's coming together. It's got to finish this area without fucking it up. So sharpen the knife again. All good, shattered. You can see me stropping. So point first, and then slowly lay the knife. Flip around, and then point that way. Couple on the edge. Just make sure there's no burr in there. And we're good. Shiny. Oof. Yeah, there's a little bit more inside I want to try. I'm going to finish this top off first though. And this edge. So that's going to be fun. So I'm going to try. I'll go down anymore. And try and get through this without taking the green away. So a very delicate cut. I don't want the brown, you see. I want to keep the green, so I might just gradiate it in a bit like that. Again, cutting with the grain. Makes it more difficult. What I should have done is finish the bowl off properly on purpose at the same time, all at the same time, so it didn't look like this. And then I wouldn't have to blend this in, if you know what I mean. But that isn't what we did, so some cool contrasting colours in there. So I'm trying to just blend that so it's patchy rather than just one big obvious side swipe, if you know what I mean. Probably not. I do talk shit. But yeah, it's kind of crazy grain, isn't it? It's going a lot better than I expected, actually. So, all good. Don't know if you can see half of this, but I will show you in a sec. I've gone over the whole thing. Luckily there's some weird grain lines in it which kind of hides everything a little bit, so whoops, just put a massive dent in it with the knife. Bugger. Just put a little nick in it, if you can see that. Try and get that out and then I'll see what your lot's on with. Funny how something that once felt very difficult and awkward just becomes second nature quite quickly. Is this bowl 5 or 6? So yeah, lucky to be picking it up quite quickly. Not perfect though, it is hand carved after all. So that's good. Managed to retain most of the green. It does look a bit odd. This is a natural stain here. But yeah, almost ready. It's got to do the tail across there and around it because it's it's quite sharp, so if you leave a sharp edge like that it'll just chip. What tool? Bosh. Ah, what tool? You're a natural side. Yeah, Maria, the two Maria's pictures is, hey Maria 2. Well, that's actually Maria 1. You were the first Maria. So here we go. Here's the 45-degree cut. Which will accentuate somewhat. a little end. You can see that. So what I'm going to do there is, because it's awkward, get that first bit off like that, and then I wanted to oil it actually tonight, but I think I'm going to leave it till tomorrow, because I know when I look at it in the daylight I'll be like, oh for fuck's sake, and I'll have missed a bit. So there we go. So that just finishes that edge rather than it being left sharp. It's got a little, it's a nice little curve to it, so it doesn't chip or come away. It's a little bit hanging off there. Look, let's just carve a bit of that out. Ping. And just even it up the other way. Nice pointy nose on it. Not too bad. Just a little few bits in here to do really. Where the curve isn't quite right. She's not bad. Like I say, some quite weird grain patterns in it, like funny colours and stuff that have just stayed there that aren't, oop, they don't look so natural, but they kind of are. So there you go. Bowling McBowlington's almost done. Tiny little bits in here. I'll have a go in a minute with a bread knife. Yeah, it'll be similar. Like once you've got your shape, you have to kind of finish that edge, don't you? So a few little bits, always in this corner, always in the most awkward corner. Get that curve a bit better. Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit my brain's not quite as good as it used to be, I don't think, for reading the chat. I have to keep stopping, so just excuse me while I do bits and then come back. That's a bit better. Whoops, sorry. Just a little curve in there. So you can't really see what I'm doing at some points, but it's hard enough to do it, let alone film it. Whoa, sorry, getting too into it and hitting the camera. Yeah, too far in that corner now. Oh well, at least it's flat. There we go. Almost happy. Almost happy. Just got a little bit. Whoa. Oops. Hey Mike, how you doing, brother? Sorry mate, I'd not seen you until now. I'm not concentrating. Or I am concentrating. One or the other. How you doing today, man? You good? Also, I know I need to email you. It is there. I looked back on my posts, Mike, where I posted picture of the first bowl I made for you, self. It was about 5 months ago, and I feel a bit shit about that, but my apologies, so, for being a bit shit, basically. Apologies to anyone else I've missed. What we're saying. Yeah, make a purdy. Got most of your stuff today. Nice, that's awesome. Happens to all adult entertainers, Si. Hey Tom, how you doing, mate? Sorry I didn't see you either. I just noticed your picture. That's what I've been doing anyway, so you can see her. Love that crunch. I've been productive, so not used to that. Nice. Hey, Alan as well. Didn't see you, mate. How you doing? You good? Not seen you for a few days. Hope you're well, mate. Having fun and all that. Yes, a bit too far in there. Not far enough in there. Anyway, can't make it perfect, to be honest. It would be rather difficult. Yeah, there's a bit of a kink in that corner. Not happy about it, but it will do for the time being. There's always a meet in the middle scenario with wood and things that are round, such as spoons, bowls, etc. There we go. A little bit more smoother. That's where I've been cutting. You can see where it's freshly cut, look. Wants a bit more evening out actually, looking in that light, but not too bad. Basically this spoon knife is way sharper than my ticker can. Anyway, not doing great with the chat, but I'll be back on it in a second. I'm nearly done. I know you probably didn't see any of that, but yeah, you can see where I've freshly cut on this side, can't you? But yeah, there we go, little tail, subtle tail detail. I can just finish those edges as well there, can't I? See that? Bit of a finishing detail cut. There we go. That's the last cut on the bowl for the minute, until I see it in the morning. Ta-da! It's a funny shape, isn't it? It's a bit too square in this corner, look. So this is round, and then this is boink. It's got like a kink in it. So it's because this is my like most comfortable corner, and this one is my other most comfortable corner. So I get more tuck out of there, and I get less tuck out of here, because I'm not used to that ticker cam yet. But crazy spalting, and then kind of plain on the other side, plain Jane. How's it look if I just put it flat in the hand? It's a funny shape, isn't it? I'm not sure if I like it, but there you go. Enjoy. Wow, thanks for the likes, people. 50. You're all crazy, you lot. You're all crazy. Ugh. Anyway, yeah, I think that's about my eyes limit. So put these away, and see what you lot's on with. See what your lot's on with. What you on with? Looks like a wren. Yeah, definitely bug. That's the kind of shape, you know, similar. This one's obviously, it's not round, this is more long, and so it gives it more shape anyway, doesn't it? But I do like that kind of, it's kind of nice to axe out as well. It's a nice shape to get in there when you're axing. So they're the two different, same wood, same tree. My wooden cistern cover with an 18-inch daisy flower inlay. Wow, awesome, Mike. That sounds loads of fun. The project I'm working on has taken over a year. Bruce being a bit unsettled today. Excitement yesterday from the vets. Yeah. I hope he's all right. Haha, ASMR. Thanks, mate. What are you working on, Mike? Yeah, exactly. Give you a break from the birds. It's mint. Thanks, Eve. You like this one, don't you? You've got your eye on this one, haven't you, Eve? Well, I'll do the next one. The next one I'll do. I should do a spoon before I forget how to do it. But the next one's going to be this log, I believe, before it dries out. It's already cracked. Yeah, it's already cracked, but only on the pith. So knock that off. But yeah, we'll flatten all this off, and I think I'm going to go in that way. I don't know what the bark will do, so we'll see. That's next. He's putting in some water or something. All my wood's drying out, so go back in. Bit laggy. It has started raining, so it might be a bit of that. Googled cistern. Cistern. It's the bit on top of your toilet where the water sits, so it drops in. I guess he's just like putting something around it, like a shelf or something. Yeah. Oh, thanks, bud. Can't wait to see it oiled up. Yeah, I wish we could get it closer to done. I'm just not sure about how flat it is. Pretty fucking flat. Unbelievably, it's pretty flat. Don't know. A bit of dunk in it there. Bit of donk in there. It's a bit shady, this one. It's a bit kind of rushed. But I wanted to get it done before it really dries and goes rock hard. I've also got a spoon I need to shape up as well, haven't I? What's that donk gone? Yeah, it's this edge. I've not really fathomed this edge properly. Sort that out a bit better. Could maybe oil it. I don't want to rush it, but might oil it tomorrow. Fuck it. Yeah, do it tomorrow because I need to oil that, even that all up. But I'll do it in the daylight. Do it in the daylight tomorrow. I'm just making things worse for myself. Time for tea? Time for 3? Also, I got new belts today for the tumbler. Nice. Got a batch running now. What you got in there? Hermoso. Robert Dominguez. Oh, you rebooted your phone, Mike, because it worked. Yes, you do like that one, don't you? I should do a spork. Yeah. I'll tell you what, Tom. You know what this is? Tom. Spork. Got you, mate. I never look at that book, but I can't forget you at least. I didn't know what a system was. What a way to find out. Way too feral. I don't know. Is this an English thing or a Welsh? I don't know. Sorry for the top of my head, but is in ground and holds. Oh, okay. Right. So it's a system, but not like on a toilet. It's like a pit system. Yeah. Let's sweep that up while it's dry. Because it goes fucking all over the house, especially in these trainers. These trainers are a fucker for it. They're quite flat on the bottom, skate shoes. So I believe Gav made a short about my workshop. Well sketchy. And relax. kind of cabinet. Well, it's a kind of cabinet for what do you call it? For water, I suppose, isn't it? So I just put it in the worst place possible. Sorry, guessing the camera angles. In Wales they have latrines. Fancy. Good night, Stephen. Cheers, mate. Feed the gremlins. Nice one, man. Take it easy. Can't have one without the other side. Yeah. Wish I could remember why I said that. Sorry, man. Run of faux sea glass. Got a shite ton of blue and green bottles. In the red book. Haha, yeah. All fun, eh? You make something beautiful with them. Yeah, I'm going to make some more bowls. I'm going to make 6 of these. I think. The toilet shelf. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, you got a cistern. It's the same thing. It's alright, Tom. I'll get round to it, mate. How you doing anyway? You feeling better? I've not seen you for a few days. We just have a bucket. iPad holder when you're in the bath. Put Spider-Man on. Clearly my parents thought it was funny and never corrected me. Well, it is the toilet shelf, I suppose, isn't it? You know, it's what it is. I'm gonna have a J, and when I start talking rubbish, I'll fuck off. Basically, that's what's going to happen. So yeah, I'll roll a big cigarette. You guys are hilarious. Toilet conversation. I know, it's always the same, bug. Always the same in here. Just how big a toilet would be. If the lid for it was 23 inches, you'd fall in. Yeah. That would no longer be a toilet, it would be a trap. There's a giant size one in Colorado airport, is it? Is that the sketchy one? No, that's Denver, isn't it? Denver airport with all the fucking weird shit everywhere. Getting around a lot more and less meds. Nice. That's good, man. The real David. Hello, the real David. How are you, sir? Trying to do the camera trickery. Finally, I rolled one ages ago. Oh, sorry. It's not going to be a particularly big one. Because I've only got a sprinkle of tobacco, but it's good enough. Good enough for me. With the lavender, she's out. To be honest, it's been quite some time since I've partaken of the lavender, so I only usually have like one a day, so it's not a big deal, I don't think. The murals, yeah, it's weird, isn't it, BK? Good night, Si. Good night, Nikki. You take care. Big love. Big love and respect and all that. Thanks, Nick. Appreciate yes. Keeping us company. Yeah, it's going to be a little prison rolly, this is. But it shall, I'm sure it will suffice for the job. A little one-man army job, innit? Also, I apologise if I missed anything, but I just realised I had top messages on. Oh, Soph, what are you doing? What are you playing around at? It's alright. At least it's not your live and you do that. You know? I do that and it's my life. Fucking miss people all the time. This is going to be a bit of a knockout punch, I think. We'll see how it goes, eh? Now I've got to be super sketchy and roll it. Thought that was wood chip then. Messages on. Get them on. Oh, it's not turned out too bad. It's not really a Bob Marley. Hey. Feel like the odd one out? No, don't be daft. Prison Rolly. It's not too bad. It's not quite a Bob Marley, but yeah, it's something that like I come across every so often and partake in, but I don't chase around, if you know what I mean. If that makes any sense. I don't really chase her around. I just kind of go, no, go on then, I'll have a bit. When it comes around, doesn't it? And that's the way I treat it. Just whatever. Blueberry and cranberry. That's what I've got, I think. I'm not smoking at the moment. Too much to think about, and having a smoke ruins my thought patterns. As soon as the restaurant is all rebranded. Nice. Yeah, do it. Day of the Yeti. Oh, I need a lighter now. Fucking hell. My sister thought it was funny when I was 8. Last live I did, YouTube changed mine from all messages to top. Does it all the time, mate. The default setting is top, which doesn't help anyone. What would be more helpful is, because it's for people who have massive lives, who don't want like all the chat going like people with thousands of people in the lives. But there's not many people. There's not many of them. So you'd think it'd be set the other way. A Dylan, the life of a Yeti. Where are you from, buddy? Yeah, it's always the same. Always the same. Or it just flicks back. You've only got to flick off it and back on and it resets it. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to smoke this joint. Talk shit. And once I realise I'm talking shit, I'm probably going to bugger off. Ooh, there's a big chink there as well. Yeah, you need daylight. You need daylight to finish them. I don't really know what the rules are on lavender, but I'll try and keep this out of the camera. England, but you live in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. No way. So if I go there, can we see that? No one can see it. Bit of a starter, just not worth it. Yeah, it's probably one of the only things I just won't bother with on YouTube. Same with guns, they just chuck you out, so it's easier to not bother, isn't it? Yeah, I'll finish a few bits inside there tomorrow. Keep seeing another bit, but yeah, don't mind me, mate. Look it up on the map. Come for a pizza. My mate trained to cook in Italy. We have a pizzeria. Google Maps it. England's, but I live in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. Wow. Mate, if I was in Mexico, fucking hair's doing. If I was in Mexico, I'd come and join you, mate. That's better. The cherry was missing. Yeah, let's go to Mexico for a pizza. Perio's Pizzeria. I Google map it, but I've got my thing on YouTube. I've got my phone on record, so. Where's my little... It's my... my ashtray is a piston out of a CBR 125 that got detonated. Changed mine to top chat now because I came out of full screen mode. Let's put it back. Come on. Live chat, there we go. Cute. Yeah. So yeah, later. It's right at the bottom of Baja. Nice. Well, I know about the Baja races, the desert race. Yeah. It's not very often it don't agree with me, because I kind of just want have it when I need it, or when it comes across. When I come across it, I kind of treat it like that. Bit like a beer. If someone says, do you want a beer? I'm like, don't mind. I don't necessarily go out thinking for it every day. I think that's the right way to be in it. So Baja, I know where Baja is, right at the bottom of California. Probably Mexico, actually, I'm not sure. But yeah, the Baja beach races. Doctor about the VA. Oh, hell no. Oh, the CBD. It's worth trying if you get a drink or something like that. It's worth trying. Left-handed tobacco. Hey, working late. Yeah, Michael, I've just kind of finished a bit of this. It's not really how I want it. There's more to be taken out of there, definitely on that side. So could try and even that up tomorrow a little bit more off that corner there. It's very rough though. It's just all just like so obviously hand carved, but I don't know. Thanks, Michael. I'll do this a close up. Hold on. I'll do it now, so that keeps going out. So yeah. You can see the... I've just got to sort the rest of this rim out. That's what I've got to do. Finish this off. But I shortened that tail a little bit, made it a bit thinner, brought these in a bit more, and then put a little curve to it at the back there. Just gives it some extra shape when you look at it. It's kind of a curve in there. It's not really good lighting because the light's over there. It's got some wild colours on it. It's like band of yellow and then darker. So it's not too bad. It's almost flat as well. But yeah, there's a little chip out of it there, but I think it's cool. That's where the tree was cut down. That's the last remaining bit where the tree actually like went and snapped. So I've just left it in. It looks quite cool, doesn't it? Even that up as well. You see stuff like that. That's what you gotta do. Look round it and you see stuff like that where it's nice and straight there, and then this side's like uneven. Look. Try and even shit like that out so it just looks cut better. Not that it matters, but just see that line's off. So But yeah, that's what I'll be doing in the rest of this. These sides here, basically. Transitioning that up. Curving it a little bit. Yeah, anyway, that's what I was doing. In natural light. Yeah, I'll have a look. Do it tomorrow. I'll sort them live out tomorrow day. Like a little bird. Yeah, a little. It's funny because it looked a bit less like a bird, but the more you kind of get that shape into it, you can make it. Yeah. I'm not that good at it, but I quite enjoy getting that last bit. Love the chip. Yeah, it's where that tree was cut and fell over. I don't know. I think that's the end. That was caught. Might be there. I think it's that fat end there where that snapped. I think this piece of wood is technically from like there or something. I think it's that way. I think the bark was on the bottom, wasn't it? Yeah. So I think that snap is part of that bit there where it was cut. The other end's cut like completely wonky as well, even though that was an easy cut for the saw. But yeah, mint wood. It's beautiful. It's just a fucking shame that this green, all this under here is going to be that same beautiful green like that. With all that sort of weird coloration through it as it dried. It's all going to be like that. But it's on the edge part. So as you like flatten it and take some of that material away, you lose loads of that green, beautiful green spalting. So it's a bit of a pain in the arse, that is, but you got to take that pith out anyway. You have to take the pith out. Taking the pith out, mate. But yeah, that's the other end of that log, basically, from down the road. Well, across the road, it's from about 120 yards away. I split some of this. I've got some hawthorn I might split. Two massive bits of hawthorn. I've got three actually. I've got two massive bits of hawthorn as well. Don't know how dry they are. They're not cracked. Pretty dry on the ends at least. They've not cracked in here. Get a thing to burn your signature on the base. Yeah, I've thought about this. I've actually thought about this. Some sort of little. You can cut letters and do a design that way, but it's really difficult to make something simple, like 3 or 4 cuts. But yeah, it's something to look into. Take it easy, Mike. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you. Always. Good, sir. You should get a thing to burn your signature, yeah. Natural character. Yeah, it's funny. I want to keep some of that green, you see, but it's all on the tops, so. What I wish I'd have done is like chopped like blanks into them all and let that go green. Brown, abandoned, orange brown. Yeah, it's got the brown. The orange is gone and it's more tan. It's more like leathery tan colour now, but yeah, it's going to make some out of those. I think I might still do it, but what I'm going to do is going to make a spatula so it's like thin and long and wide, flat. So it'll be quite easy to chop out, even if it's hard wood. And then you've only got to chop like 2 shoulders in. Yeah, branding. You can get them. Made in like fucking China or something. Just like design companies that'll send them you off of Amazon or like that. But they're not that expensive, to be honest. I think they're like. I think you could just get one made for like £100. I think Ron had one. The guy who made those knives in Canada. The amazing Ron. My mate Ron. I love it when he wrote that on it. It's the best thing about them knives. Yeah, designing one's like the hardest bit for me because it's infinite possibilities, isn't it? What time is it? Split one of these in half and see whether it's wet inside. You do, because I'm going to fill. I'm going to fill that with that. These are all clean shavings off the bowl. So we'll get some of them and fill it. So creamy, like yellowy colour, it's amazing. Same colour as the bowl. I think some of these bigger ones did actually come out of the inside of it. Once spun. But yeah, just get that out of the way. Split one of these. There's no natural cracks in it, so might go there. Right down there. Where's my hammer? I've still not got this axe. I've still not got this axe out of this piece of wood yet. Still stuck in there. It's a massive gnarly piece of silver birch with a handle on it. And it's proper wedged in, I ain't got it out yet. So. White chocolate flakes, they do look exactly like white chocolate flakes, so yeah, absolutely do. Get the big chopper out. This thing is nuts. I can't believe I found this on eBay. Every time I see it, I'm like, the fuck, that's mad. Wait. They're sketchy, aren't they, these things? Get the Santa Jave through it. Super beast axe. This is a chopping axe made by a guy in Sweden called Santa Jave. It's fucking mint. I've already knocked head off it once, but I had to put it back on, didn't I? But yeah, big splitter, great carpenter's axe as well. What was I saying? You know a farrier? Yeah, I know a blacksmith. I don't know if he probably would do a maker's thing if it was simple. You know, like a stamp. I've got some letter stamps. They're the same. Just basically filing a small area of metal in it in a shape like a. But yeah, interesting. Might ask Gaz about that. Yeah. Branding maybe by design. You look like chocolate. How will you get it out? Just hit it the other way, but I'll have to put it on the floor and like knock it back out the other way, basically. Nightmare. £15 on Amazon for a 1-inch custom brand. The beast, yeah. The chopping axe, 27-degree bevel, so but really long, wide bevel, yeah. Anyway, there's a natural split about there, so I'm going to chop it kind of there. Try and get 2 equal halves, but right through the middle. Strong, that is. Bouncy. It's swinging your hammer high in here in this workshop. It's quite a low ceiling. It's got it in there straight through. We'll see how it goes. We'll make a couple of spatulas, I reckon. See if we can make, because it's flat, so it'll be quite fun. Can you see that? You can now. There we go. Hard to get it out, yeah. Twat it. Straight in. Quite dry, I think. Oh, it's not super dry. It's pretty tough wood though. Pretty tough wood. The what's it called? Hawthorn. Probably cut that off. Oops. Some nice grain in it. Still a bit wet. Still a tiny bit wet in there. It's cold, so but yeah, makes some mad grain. Super smooth and detailed in there. But yeah, you have to take that bit off anyway. Basically, it's just a bit sticking out, so get the rest of that off. Yeah, it's got a really mad grain in it. Really detailed. It'll look amazing as a spatula. It's amazing. It's like olive wood or something. Have a look. Like lots of tight green. Little knots are like olive wood. A tiny one there, look. Yeah, dead detail. Loads of fine lines in it rather than like big. But yeah, make a spatula out of it, I think. Needs wetting, really. But it is damp inside, so probably be alright. And there's the opposings bit, look, with the knots in it that are like along the green. They're the other bits, aren't they? I think there's enough there to make a spatula as well. So yeah, that's what they'll be doing. I just wanted to have a look inside it. It's cool, isn't it? Remember when I said I'll have a joint until I'm talking shit and then I'll bugger off? Always gets the views. There's loads of people just piled in. Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that, Eve. Soph. Can you show us one day how you get it out? Yeah. The axe. Well, I've dented the handle on the axe so it's more delicate. But yeah, beautiful hawthorn. It's going to be like, what's the word? Olive wood. Some more bit. That's growing. This one's growing. Should I grow some hawthorn? This one's sprouted. It's still wet then. Let's chuck that in garden. Let it grow. Fucking grow some hawthorn in about 12 years or something. Quite quick, really. Need some more plastic bags in here. That's what I need to do. Put that log into some wood. Yeah, work your way down. That's why you split it on the pith, because then you only have to take a little bit out just to get it flat or whatever you want it. So once you've got that pith out, it's usually pretty good as long as you let it slow dry. But yeah, nice bit of hawthorn. Quite like that. Need to make a sheath for that at some point as well. eBay bargain. Believe that? It was fucking 56 quid. They're like 200 and something quid. 280 euros or something. They're fucking expensive. Both my axes, I did that on eBay. Got a nice one. But yeah, there you go. Make some spatulas out of that hawthorn. It'll be quite fun. Let's and all that. Keep it wet. Yeah, get the pith out. Nature is amazing. It's nuts, isn't it? How's your little nuts growing? Did you see it? Yeah, they're growing quite big. Whoops. Try and keep it out of shot. Sorry. I'll show it you. It's outside. Just open the door, which involves unplugging that and that. It's outside. I think I showed it to someone this morning. It's getting some drink off the rain. So, And that's it growing so far. It's about 3 or 4 weeks, isn't it? 4 weeks? 5 weeks maybe. There we go, it's a bit more stable there. Yeah, it's doing pretty good, isn't it? There's 2 more leaves coming there. There's one in the centre there. So yeah, it's alright. Going for it. It was pretty strong though, wasn't it? When I found it, it was proper going for it. Yeah, it's. I don't know. I think when these grow, if they get a root that comes out, if they germinate properly, then they're pretty fucking strong. Pretty fucking strong plants. So actually, I'll open that. But yeah, the acorn's still in there. Look at the bottom. I just left it. It's cool, huh? It's pretty strong, nice and strong. Firm leaves. These are ones that just came out like yesterday or today. They're just unfurled. Yeah, cool, isn't it? And that's what that's made out of. The tree that that was cut or that fell off on the street. It's the same tree that they cut down. It's crazy, isn't it? Oh no. Gave Bruce a wee cuddle. Oh yeah, nice. Give Mr. Bruce a scratch on his head. Good night, Si. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed you, Soph. Good night, you take care. Yeah, it's good to see you. Big love and all that. Yeah, take it steady. Missed all that. Good night, Soph. Keep up. Yeah, give Brucey a big high five. But yeah, it's raining, so I'm gonna put it outside. And it keep getting rained on, keep it growing. Yeah, organic tree. And I got to make bowls out of the old one. It's pretty cool, really. But yeah, there you go. Need to get some more water and put these tools away. I have to show my husband. That's cool, isn't it? Yeah, never seen a conker do that before. So, and it was on the pavement. That was the coolest thing. It was on the pavement. It's like wicked. Just picked it up like, oh, cool. I know what that is. It's after that tree what they've just cut down. So yeah, mega. I might do a short on it one day in the morning, take a video of it, see what it turns out like. They're like stackable bowls almost. That's how you can tell that that one's out. It's fat there, fat there. Where's that one out? That's interesting. That's one of your first tests you're supposed to do as when you're doing the pedal lathe, like a pole lathe. Make like 3 bowls and a plate or something, or fit inside each other. Russian bowls. Yeah. Oh, you can't carve Russian dolls, can you? Well, you can. I'm going to pretend you can't. It's an interesting thing to carve, isn't it? Yeah, I wonder. Need to get some birch. That's what I'd get. Try and find some birch branches that are blown down and get some shrink pots. Get some of these out of it. There's little pots with a little. Put the bottom in it and it shrinks around it. Do that green and that dry, and it just shrinks around it. You can make them watertight as well if you put like pine resin in it or something. But yeah, they're quite cool. You get quite a lot in that. It's tiny, really. There's about 4, 5, 8 pencils, screwdrivers, bits and bobs. Yeah, quite fun to make as well. Big tree down the road from me got chopped down and loads of wood lying. But it's huge bits. What you have to do is go with an axe and a mallet and try and split it in half and just take a chunk. Just take a corner out of a log like that. Anyway, what time is it? Yeah, you should do it. You'd have to yeah, you'd have to get an axe and something heavy to hit it with, another log, and yeah, try and split them. Just take a little bit of it. It could look quite nice if you get like a flat bit, like put it on the end of the bookshelf or something. I don't know. Yeah, a bit of a mission. It is a bit of a mission, I know that, because I've done it before. But yeah, that's what you have to do. Just take small bits instead of a big bit. Well, it does take some proper effort, like going to get an axe and fucking about with it. But yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, you'd be all right if someone gave you an axe and a big mallet. You'd pretty much work it out. And kind of works every time. A metre wide, bloody hell, yeah. You want a big axe, don't you? For that. Properly. Anyway, I think I'm going to head off. What time is it? Fucking hell, midnight. Yes, I'm going to head off. I thought it was 11. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? It was ash she's splitting. That's hardwood too. Yeah, it splits well though. It's hardwood that way, but down the split of it, it's really straight grain, so it just goes breaks open. It's good. It's good for splitting. That's why you get them bit. That's why you get those so many. I've got all these. Look, this is all ash. Got a big slab under there, which is supposed to be for a target for some knives. And then I've just got bookcases of them, look. Just slabs of them drying out. All different shades and colour. That one's like 2 different colours. It's got like a dark side and a light side. But yeah, tons of these slabs and bits that are good for handles and shit. It's a good handle bit. And yeah, a couple of more big slabs. So that's all ash. That's what I made that seat out of. Thanks, Eve. Thanks, BK. Appreciate you. But yeah, I'm going to bugger off. I didn't realise it was midnight. I'm turning into a pumpkin. Bowl size. Some of them, yeah. There's hard wood to carve when it's dry though. Better to use it as blocks. Cheers, Tom. Appreciate you, mate. Thanks a lot. Popping by, and I'll get this bowl thing in the morning. Yeah, passable. It's not great. It's passable. It can be evened up slightly on the sides, and it should be all right. But yeah. I'll go and find some in the morning, see what it looks like. See a little curve on the tail. Yeah, cool. Thanks, people. Take care. Good to see you. Not Tom, not Eve, not BK. Anyone else who's here lurking, cheers. We'll see you later on. Later on. Night, people. Take care. Have fun. Love you. Bye.